All right, guys, I apologize. There's some technical difficulties going on tonight with StreamYard. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm going to wait for Sierra to get back in. This live stuff, guys, it's always hit or miss. I apologize. I sincerely apologize. Hopefully Sierra hops in again soon. I'm hoping that the app has straightened up. So Sierra, I sent you the link. Hopefully you pop back on and we can get this thing going. The minute I see her hop up to the stage, guys, I'm going to bring her up, and I hope that this Wi-Fi holds out tonight. If we can just make it through 30 minutes of this live stream, it'll be all gravy. So here's hoping, guys, we can get Sierra back up here. I'm just waiting for her to click the link and come back up. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Breeze. Hey, Bonnet. Hey, everyone, for joining in to the chat. Sorry about first attempt, but this stuff is hard, guys. It's hard at times. When you do live, anything goes. Trust me, it's hard. So we're going to give it a few minutes. Hopefully Sierra hops in. Mary Beth, welcome into the chat. Andrew, welcome into the chat. I hope the feed right now, guys, is looking pretty clear right now. So if it is, give me a thumbs up over here in the comments section if possible, because I want to make sure everything is looking great. It took me 3 attempts to reset StreamYard. So here's hoping. Right now, we've got it all straightened out. Sierra's here, guys, so let me add her to the stage.
Hi.
I think we got it, Sierra. Sierra, I think we've got it. It took me 3 times to reboot this app, but I think we're rolling.
Third time's a charm.
So, guys, this isn't the original link, but we apologize. Live is never perfect. These apps have a mind of their own. They do what they want to do. So, Sierra, thank you for sticking with me tonight with this app crashing out and everything. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. We got off to a rocky start, but here's hoping the app holds out for at least 30 minutes, right, Sierra? At least 30 minutes.
At least 30 minutes.
Like we thought our test run last night was rough, right? But like
it's really testing everyone right now.
It definitely is. What's your background tonight? I'm trying to make out what you've got behind you.
I've got some blankets, some spooky little pillows, some lights, just like a little cozy shindig.
Loving it. Can you? I'm guessing you can see the comment on your side of the screen, right, Sierra?
Let me see. Oh, yes. Oh, I can. I was like in a private chat tab, and now I can see everyone. Hi, guys. Hi.
All right. Am I moving in real time on your end? Can you make out everything?
For me, you are.
All right. So hopefully
I'm assuming everyone else.
All right. So I don't look like a pixelated gremlin over here. So, and my mouth is moving. So we're good.
We're
good. So, as all of you know, I'm sure you all know Sierra. She's like the queen of Halloween here on YouTube. She's like me and Kat were talking about last week. She's missed 13,000 subscribers over there.
Hey.
She's the queen of Halloween, in my opinion, Sierra.
Listen, I don't know. I feel like you might be the king of Halloween because you've been grinding. Like the work ethic on your end right now it's impressive.
Let me tell you, my YouTube days almost came to an end tonight because I was about ready to throw all my equipment in the garbage can because I was just like, these live streams are not working, guys. They're not working.
Oh, my gosh. You're like, no, we're done.
I'm telling you. Sierra, for the ones that have not found your channel, which is like impossible, before this live stream takes a turn for the worse, hopefully it doesn't, give a shout out to your YouTube channel so they know where to find you first and foremost.
My YouTube is the Sierra Renee, and then my Instagram is the Sierra Ween. So people will refer to me as Sierra Renee and Sierra Ween. I'm still the same person, just, you know, I didn't really think that one through when I was doing all my handles. So,
well, I mean, for what it's worth, my Facebook, I use my Facebook loosely for social media too, and it's kind of how people tracked me down and brought me back to YouTube after I stepped away.
Yeah.
So it's got my legal name up there. So at least you're not as bad as me. My full legal name's out there. And like, if you Google Derek Blackheart, it tells my whole information. So it's just like,
and here's where he lives and here's everything he's got going on.
Luckily, I don't have a shady or sketchy past, so I have nothing to hide.
You're good
so
then.
I'm all good with that. I mean, I look like I could have a shady or sketchy past, but looks are deceiving. So
looks are deceiving. That is, no, you don't look. No, you're good.
All right, so you remember what I told you last night, Sierra, right? Where I'm filming at right now?
Wait, what'd you say?
In the test run where I'm filming at right now?
Yes.
I know everybody's probably wondering, what's up with Derek's background? All
It's
right,
different
guys.
than I saw it last night. I like it. I like what's going on.
Yeah, I put the horror movie posters behind me. So here's
I
what's
like
going on,
it.
guys. I'm sitting in my bathroom right now, and what's behind me is the shower wall with posters taped to it because I'm sitting as close to the router as I possibly can to make sure that the Wi-Fi doesn't crap out so we can get through this live, because I know so many of you are all looking forward to Sierra tonight. And look at this, Sierra. We literally had to do an emergency live without even the same link, and we've almost got 100
Yeah.
people in here already.
Whoa, I just started sweating.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I can't
Yeah.
tell how many people are in here. This is awesome. That's great.
Yeah. If you look up there right beside live where it says 5 minutes, we've got like 85 people watching right now. And it was at
Love
like
that.
95 a few minutes ago. So
Hi, guys. Hi. Wow, that's so exciting.
speaking of that, I just watched your video tonight after work, the one where you went to Lush.
Yes.
What's your opinion? Should I go to Lush?
So I love Lush. Every time I go in there, it smells so good. I'm like, can you guys just let me camp out in the back and just live here? Like, it's so nice. The Halloween collection there this year was good. I feel like it was like a little smaller than previous years, but for a little self-care action, I do love Lush. So I would say yes, it's worth a trip in if you have one semi-close to you.
Now, here's my question. Will I feel as awkward going in Lush as I did Victoria's Secret?
I still am so like amazed that you made that work, because like there, you committed to it, which was, I love that. You're gonna feel a lot less awkward in Lush. I'll say that.
Okay. I did see like the plague doctor soaps and the bath bombs, and it kind of. Oh, Haunted House Cat is in the chat. She just told you.
Cat, hi.
Yeah. Cat, we would offer you a link, Cat, but 3 people may just bottom out the live stream. So we don't want to tip the boat here. We just want to get through this.
We should all do a little trio live one night with Cat. I think that would be so fun.
Oh man.
If it can work, if the platform allowed it. I don't know.
If it allows, right? If it allows.
Right. Like, but who knows?
It's kind of the same thing like last night, Sierra. It takes like 3 attempts at this app to get like warmed up and fired up for some reason. So I don't know why it does that. It's weird, guys. It's weird. So what's been your favorite Halloween store so far this year? That's a question that I've got to ask you.
Let's see. So far, I mean, I always love At Home. At Home always does a really good job. But I feel like Michael's has done really good with their lines this year.
Michael's is amazing. What is it, like 6 mainstream lines, and then they've got the floral and the Limax Spooky Temple. So 8 lines in that store, Sierra.
Also, I'm so glad that you said Limax, because listen, every time I talk about that, I'm like Limax. I'm like Limax.
Look, trust me, some of this Halloween stuff is confusing as heck to pronounce. Like Bystel cutouts, right? Bystel cutouts. For the longest time, I was referred to them as Beastel cutouts. Well, And then what was the other one?
Tomato, right?
Exactly. Ketchup. It's like whatever floats your boat, right?
Yes. I'm all for, if it's a mispronunciation, but you like how it sounds, why not?
Well, here's my excuse here. When people say that I mispronounce something, I just use the excuse I'm from North Carolina.
Yep, me too. Hey,
so that's my excuse,
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, here's the funniest thing. Until I started going out to California many years ago, my elementary school teacher taught me the way to pronounce Nevada was Nevada. So when I went out west, I would say Nevada, and they would look at me like I was an alien, and they were like,
"They're like, go ahead and pack it up, buddy."
Yeah, they're like, "What are you saying?" They're like, "You're supposed to pronounce it as Nevada." So now it took me like 40 years to learn how to pronounce Nevada the correct way. So
I mean, I still say Nevada sometimes, but
Exactly, and it's one of those things too, where like when I go out west, the way that we say water around here. Yeah. It's supposed to be like water or something. It's like water. Yeah. It's like, I'll just take a cup of water, please.
And they're like, hello?
What? What? And then the other things like North Carolinians say funny is like motor oil. It's supposed to be oil, and we say oil.
Oh, yeah. I'll say, I lived in Ohio till I was about 10 and then moved to North Carolina. So like there's certain words that I say that like I'll say in both different ways, just depending on the day. Like sometimes I'll say oil and then sometimes I'll say ol. Like it just depends on the day.
So is that where you grew up, Sierra? Is that where you grew up, or?
Yeah, I grew up in Southern Ohio.
Okay.
And when I was 10, my dad's job transferred us down to North Carolina, and I've been here ever since.
Got you. So you're basically a North Carolinian. You've been here so long.
Yeah, at this point, I've lived here way longer.
Exactly. So you picked up on all of our bad habits around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How hot is it up in your area? Because you're up in the mountain area right now.
It's hot. Today I think the index was like 102.
Oh, the same here. It was,
or that was yesterday. I don't know. It's crazy. Sorry, I just got distracted by the comments. Hi guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, this has been like the hottest summer. Like I don't even know what's going on.
I heard on the news the other day, and I don't even watch the news, but it popped up in my Google feed. It said this is the hottest North Carolina summer in 15 years.
So I'm not crazy. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
And look, I work outside in this mess, and
oh my God,
like I'm just getting more and more brown every day. It's just like by the end of this year, I'm just gonna have to touch up all of my ink because they're just they're taking a beating outside. It's bad, man.
Okay, so are there days where you're like, it's too hot, we're not working today, or do you just power through it?
Take a lot of breaks.
Yeah.
A lot of breaks. And let me put it to you this way. If I start at like 6 a.m., I won't get home until 7 p.m. Uh-oh, poster's coming down.
Oh, no. StreamYard's like, we can't glitch you, but
yeah, we're going to make your poster fall down. I'll take the poster over anything else coming down, though. So, yeah, the poster's trying to come down, guys. It's a shocker poster.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here
look at this,
myself.
Look at this. See this? This is what you deal with in the YouTube world, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But luckily, it's just not the shower wall behind me. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown shower curtain.
Which is even better, honestly. Well, not better than your posters, but like if you got to have a shower curtain. Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
You remember what I told you yesterday on Instagram with that picture I sent you, what I felt like with that background?
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you, I sent Sierra a test run video of me with just a Great Pumpkin shower curtain behind me. And I told her I felt like I was getting ready to take 6th grade Halloween pictures because that's like how the background looks. So.
Oh, it didn't. By the way, it did not look like that, but it was cracking me up that.
I was definitely in the vibe, like the old school photo company. I forget what they're called. Oh man, I can't even remember what the name of that company was now. But yes, not Glamour Shots, whatever the company was that used to take the school photos.
Oh, the school photos. Oh shoot, what was that?
Like
somebody's gonna say it, and I'll be like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, help us out, guys, in the comments. What was the school photo?
Life Touch? Was that it?
Life Touch. That was it. Life Touch. I felt like I was getting ready for a Life Touch photo with that background. There we go. And Morgan jumped up and said Life Touch. So
Life Touch, yes. Yep. So
you're saying that Michael's and At Home this year the best for you, right?
So far, yeah. I mean, you know, it sucks because like we lost Party City and Joanne. Like, what was it's been like a year, or has it been 2 years? The years run together for me, to be quite honest.
Same. I'm older than you, so think how I feel.
Listen, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Was that Smash Mouth? Anyways, that's
hey now you're an all-star.
Yeah,
get the show on, get paid. Which was what we could not do tonight. We couldn't get the show on.
Listen, yeah, but we're here now, so that's good. But all that to say, like, we're very limited with the stores that we're going to right now, right? Like, yeah. I mean, thank goodness for like Dollar General, which I still haven't been to yet. I saw your video about that. That looks cool. But like, yeah, so At Home, obviously, I always love them. And Michael's, I'm really patiently waiting for Spirit, to be quite honest. I'm ready to see, what is it? Camp Harbor Lake? Camp Harbor?
Yeah. I keep calling it the Spooky Summer Camp because it's a mouthful.
You know what? That's what I'm going to call it too, actually. Because, yeah, too many words. But I love that theme. How do you feel about the theme for Spirit this year?
Well, apparently there's pictures floating around of a Jason animatronic that they didn't release online. So that naturally makes sense. Like, that makes more sense than a Michael Myers animatronic for a Spooky Summer Camp.
Yeah, and like no shade to Five Nights at Freddy's because I do love that franchise, but that doesn't really fit in. I'm hardly
No.
fitting that in here, but I will be excited to see it.
Well, here's my thing. If they're going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, next year I want an entire drop of the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Listen, I I'm Chuck E. Cheese, the band's #1 fan.
They
And do
took
you
them
know,
away, Sierra. They took them out of all the stores, out of all the
no,
restaurants.
yes, they did. But do you know in Charlotte they still have a working band?
Really?
Dead serious. I'm
So
trying to
what
get my
you're saying
nephew
is
to
that
come with me.
one day we've got to do a collab and go to Chuck E. Cheese, is what you're saying.
That's actually exactly what I'm saying.
You bring
And
Justin,
so,
I'll bring my partner, and we'll just have a big Chuck E. Cheese party.
well, you know what? There's been conspiracies on the pizza, but I'm excited. I love the Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Oh, don't get me started on the conspiracy theories, because this live stream can take a whole nother turn if we start going down that rabbit hole.
All of a sudden, it's like a 3-hour live stream. And
Exactly. Shout out, guys, to my first guest, Kirsten Marie, because she's got a podcast, the True Blonde Believers podcast over on Apple, and she's done one about conspiracy theories and all of that stuff, guys. So go down that rabbit hole. I mean, I've done Mandela effect videos and all of that stuff, but yeah, if I wanted this channel to take like a complete detour in the off season of Halloween, trust me, I could put on my tinfoil hat.
Justin, my boyfriend's in the chat, and he said, "Let's do it."
There we go. Looks like sometime in 2026 we're gonna have to road trip up to Charlotte and do a Chuck E. Cheese video.
Like I think there's only, from what I read, I think there's only 2 or 3 locations that still have the band, and Charlotte is one of them.
You know, Sierra, I saw on Facebook that a lot of the animatronics ended up in the landfill.
I saw that too. And you know what? I'm such an empath, and Toy Story really messed me up in my younger years. But that really broke my heart. I was like, no, not the band.
Exactly. Like, that stuff belongs in a museum.
It does. Or, like, you know what? I want them. I don't even know if they work anymore. Send them to me. Somebody who has the band. Just send it to me.
Here's my thoughts on that. They probably hired some contractors to haul that stuff out, right?
Yeah.
Did these contractors not know what Facebook Marketplace and eBay is?
I bet they had so much stuff they had to pull out of those places. They were like, whatever.
Like, if I see, what was her name? Henry Hen or Henrietta Hen, or what was her name?
Henrietta, I think, yes.
Yeah, Henrietta and Chucky. Like, I know from being a kid that these things, I mean, I wouldn't even want to sell them. I'd want to set them up in my house because they're so cool.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I'm not an animatronic guy, but Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, yes.
I mean, I feel like I have very like small animatronics, right? Like I have like a skeleton that has a goblet that it drinks out of, and I have like a mummy thing. Anyways, I don't have a lot of them either, but like my love for Chuck E. Cheese, I feel like I could have a Five Nights at Sierra's place. If I had the space for the animatronics, I would probably be more of an animatronic girl.
Exactly. So that takes me to my next question. What is your favorite piece to collect for Halloween?
Oh, let's see. Oh gosh. That's a really
put you on the
question.
spot, right on the spot.
No, yeah, thanks, Derek. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, like so I love like little ghost things.
Yeah.
I've talked about this on my channel. Like 2 years ago, I lost one of my cats, and then one last year. So I like collecting little ghost cat things now. Like if I come across a little ghost cat figurine, I'm like, in the cart, thank you. Yeah. But I don't know. There's not like specific things that I collect. I like a little bit of everything. And I know that's a blanket answer, but that's kind of the truth. I like a little bit of everything. What about you?
I collect too much.
You said, how much time do you have?
Yeah, you got 2 hours. Will this app hold out that long for me to tell you everything?
No, literally.
All time favorite though, 100% is blow molds. Blow molds all the way for me. Like blow molds are like, when I think of Halloween, it's always blow molds because my mom would always decorate with blow molds. So that's where my love for those came from. And other than that, it's hardcore collecting in die cuts, like Bystyle die cuts, because they take up no space. If you run out of wall space, you can always hang them on the ceiling. That's
true.
So it's like you can never stop collecting die cuts, and you can just layer them one over another.
That's so true. That's cool. I like that. And especially because blow molds, wow, obviously are like very big in space. So like
Yeah. Oh,
die cuts. That's a good second collection.
one day on the live stream, I called them blue molds.
You know, we just
That's what I'm
words.
telling you. Live Sierra, live spelt backwards is EVIL.
You know what? You are so right.
Because live will mess you up quick.
Oh, yes. I love a live though. I used to do lives. I have talked about this in videos. I don't think I've talked to you about it, but I used to have a podcast and we do lives sometimes. And it was so fun. Like I feel like right at home again. I'm like reading through comments. I'm like, this is so fun. I love just yapping actually. And like, I mean, obviously I talk a lot on my own channel, but like to talk to other people is a little more fun.
I mean, it's something different, Sierra, when we get to connect with our viewers here in real time. You know, I don't even call them viewers anymore. I call them the spooky family because that's what they are.
I love that. Yeah.
They're all the spooky family. You know, they show up, they watch our videos, they comment, you know, they feel like family members to me. That's how I feel about them.
Absolutely. No, I love getting to interact with everybody, like just in the comments or like things like this on a live, and just getting to like talk and connect. It's like a little hang sesh. I like it.
See, Dale right there said, room tour, Derek. It'll be in a video, Dale. I'm not moving from this spot right now. I'm going to stay as still as possible. I'm not even breathing right now. I'm not even going to blink.
Yeah, don't. This whole thing will fall apart.
Exactly. It'll fall apart extremely quickly. And we're 22 minutes in so far. So like I say, if we can make it to an hour, perfect. If we can make it to 30 minutes, I'll take it.
You know, we're almost at the first mile marker, 30 minutes. So hang on, let me knock on wood because I'm just over here talking. I'm gonna jinx it.
I'll knock on my head. That's what my mom used to do. Knock on wood, knock on your head. But
oh man. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. If you could have like your perfect curated like Halloween store collection, say Michael's. Okay, we'll say Michael's.
Okay.
What would your perfect collection look like? Would it be more like nostalgia type stuff, or would it be all blow molds, or?
It would be a mixture of like, if we're going to compare Michael's, it would be like the Vintage Spirits line this year, because like for me, you know, not knocking anyone that likes Summerween. It's just not my thing. I can't get on board with the pink Halloween.
Yeah, it's tough for me too. I like the idea of Summerween, and I like, you know, decorating just with normal decor, but I'm with you. Yeah.
Like to me, Summerween is cool because they do Christmas in July.
Yes. So, you know, last year I did Creepmas in July.
You know what's funny? I was going to do that this month with shorts because I have all these Christmas shorts left over from the old channel.
Oh my God, yeah. It's so fun. Like, honestly, if it wasn't like 100 freaking degrees outside, I'd probably do it again because I like decorated a tree by the pool, and like I was sweating to death. And this year, I don't know, I still might do it.
Go for it. I say go for it.
I've got the whole weekend ahead of me. Who knows?
I say go for it. I think you should do it. But yeah, for me, it would be like vintage decor. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that your Halloween decor would be more like goth spooky, right?
I do like more of like Victorian Gothic.
Yep.
Yeah, just like arched pieces, and I don't know, I just love that kind of like haunted mansion-esque type vibe. I love that. I eat it up. I like have a million candlesticks, or candlestick holders, I guess I should say. I got that little lamp from Michael's, and I feel like that kind of goes in with that kind of like dark Gothic kind of vibe. I don't know. I love it. I love that.
I can't believe that lamp went viral, and I saw 4 of them on the shelves and didn't even know it was a viral item.
Well, it's funny because I had seen somebody post about it online, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, if I come across that, like, I'll get it. And I walked in, it was the second Michael's of the day, but I walked in, there was 2 on the shelf, and I was like, well, hot dog. But yeah, now people are having a hard time getting it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I went back to look at it like 2 days later after I realized it was a viral piece, and it was only like a $40 lamp, like really affordable, you know?
It's not bad.
They were all gone. I was like, whoop, missed out on that one.
Well, and I think too with the Cracker Barrel witch hat lamp, like that one was extremely hard to find. And then it was a little pricier than some people probably wanted to pay. So like something like that being like $40-$50 is like, heck yeah. I got a 30% off coupon. I got it for $35. I was like, well, I should have got the other one too.
You might as well.
I didn't need to.
You could have had bookends on like both sides of your couch.
Honestly, that would have been cool. But nah, I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave one for another spooky friend.
So let's ask this question. There's a lot of viral items this year, that lamp being one.
Yes.
The other one being the gumball machine.
Yes.
Michael's. The other one, the witch hat lamp that you mentioned from Cracker Barrel. What do you think is the biggest viral item this year for Halloween?
I would say, honestly, before the Michael's line, I would have said the witch hat lamp. Yeah. But I think the gumball machine piece is probably the most viral in my opinion. And I like have seen, because I think it all dropped online today, right? I think so, yeah. It was supposed today was drop day for all the stores also. So all the stores should have it also. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know it was going to be online for the drop today. I knew the stores that would be out today, but I saw at least like 3 different reels today of people talking about trying to find the gumball machine and like it being sold out everywhere. And I was like, I wonder if it's anywhere close to me because I didn't see it in person when I would go in the store. And so like, I'm like looking, there's like one, hey, if you guys are watching this and you live in Durham, there is one store in Durham that has one single one. It might be gone now, but
you ventured all the way to Durham today.
No, I was.
Oh, you were looking online and you put it. I got you. Yeah,
I did like a 200-mile radius, and it was like Durham was the only one that had any amount of them in stock.
And see, that's what I was doing with Dollar Tree for the little retro-inspired night lights they've got now. I was putting in like a 200-mile search range for night lights.
Right.
Knowing daggone well I'm not going to drive 200 miles for night lights, but I just was curious to see who had them. But shout out to Kat, because Haunted House Kat found me 2 out of the 3, and she's going to be sending them my way. So thank you, Kat. If you're still in the chat, Kat, that rhymed. If you're still in the chat, Kat, thank you.
Still in the chat, Kat. I should have actually gone to Dollar Tree today. I haven't been, well, actually mine hasn't put anything out since the last time I was in there. It was all just like floral stuff. Yeah. But I feel like there's probably a lot more now.
I went to mine on the way home today, and mine still has last year's leftovers.
Really?
Like all the merchandise from last year, besides the metal signs that are back this year, which are probably going to be super hard to find again, I assume.
Yeah, those are always tough to find.
Luckily, I found them last year, so I'm not on the hunt for that. So I'm out of that hunt. I don't need any of those. I'm good with that.
And you got the gumball thing too, right?
I got the gumball machine too. Yeah, like. I can't believe my luck this year. When it comes to a viral item, I have just stumbled across every one of them in store.
That honestly, you should get like a lottery ticket or something. Because like, what are the odds that like the universe is like, here you go?
I don't know. The last time I bought a lottery ticket, Sierra, was like 2008. Ric Flair had a lottery ticket, like, because he's North Carolina, right? They did a Ric Flair lottery ticket, and I used to be a huge wrestling fan. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can win money off Ric Flair. I bought a $2 lottery ticket and won $2, so I broke even. So I was like, okay, I'm stopping while I'm ahead. So
yeah, you said that's enough gambling for me today.
I just feel like with my collecting and OCD, like if I were to start playing the lottery, it would just be bad news.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope pretty quickly, because if you win anything, then you're like, I could do that again. So
yeah, exactly. And then you just end up wasting money. And then there goes my Halloween funds, and I can't buy Halloween stuff. So it's like all my money's tied up in lottery tickets now. Guys, you see where this conversation goes? We've had conversations about the lottery. We've had conversations about Chuck E. Cheese. This conversation just goes everywhere.
It's going every which way. That's how my brain works. It just goes in different directions.
I definitely don't have a one-track mind. Mine just bounces from topic to topic all over the place. So question I asked Kat, if you care to share, when is your next video dropping, and what is your plans for the next video? If you
So I bought only one item from the Target online drop. Because I kind of wanted to see stuff in person. Like I like to kind of see things, you know. Well, if I can. Half the time things sell out. But I have whatever I think it was supposed to be Monday that it was coming in, but it's coming in tomorrow now. I got an
Oh,
updated email. So I might have a video tomorrow yapping about Target. We'll see. Or maybe Sunday. I'm like right now just like fly by the seat of my pants when it comes to videos. I'm like, yeah, something is out. Let me go do it. Like I'll go in the middle of the workday some days and like have it
yeah.
up that night. Or some days I'm like, wait, I gotta actually take a pause and just relax. But I should have something coming out soon.
What is relaxation? I haven't figured that out yet. I've got to figure that out.
You know, I don't know. I've been trying to read. Listen, I don't know. Hey, if anybody's watching this and has already read it, no spoilers, please. But I am reading Summer Slasher. It just came out. And it's a really cool kind of like Scream-esque book. But I've been so busy between work and recording that I haven't gotten a chance to really actually sit down and read. So that
Well,
would probably be relaxing to me if I could just turn off my
give it
brain.
until December, and then the Halloween uploads will kind of slack off, and you'll have more time to read because that's when we kind of get a little bit of a breather. So
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's like once November hits, I'm like so burnt out on like creating content that I'm like, I'll take the whole month off, but then I never actually do.
neither do I, because I always do like some like spooky Christmas creepmas type stuff,
I love Creepmas.
and then I find like retro spooky Christmas gift ideas and all of that stuff.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, like doing spooky content is like the main source of your channel
Hmm.
topic. The worst months for me are like March and April.
Those are tricky. Yeah. Those are very hard. Because yeah, you're right. I feel like any other time you can kind of like
Because
make
Valentine's Day,
stuff
you got Halloween stuff.
Halloween.
Know?
Yeah. So that covers at least January and February. And then yeah, March is tough.
Now,
April,
see, here's the
tough.
thing, Sierra. I rebranded and got a new channel in March.
Hmm.
You know how hard that was to get a Halloween channel up and running in March?
No, no. I'm surprised you weren't just like, you know what, never mind. Because
Oh,
I would have been
trust
like,
me,
I'm gonna try
there were
again in a couple
days.
months.
There were days when I would like upload a video and I thought, man, this video is fire. And I would go in and it would have like 10 views. And I was like, ouch,
Yeah.
this hurts.
Oh, that's hard, especially when you're not used to that. You're like,
No.
ah,
Yeah.
where are all my people?
But you know what, though? Again, shout out to the Spooky family because they started finding me one by one. And that's
Yeah,
why we're
that's
all here tonight
awesome.
having fun, because the Spooky community, guys. Shout out to all of you in the comments, all of you that watch Sierra, all of you that watch me, all of you that
Yeah.
watch Kat. You all are amazing.
Yeah, truly.
Like,
Honestly.
seriously, without you guys watching, it's just us holding a camera and uploading videos just to document what's going on in our lives, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you guys definitely help keep the jack-o'-lantern flame glowing, I guess is the best way to
Love
put it.
that.
So you guys, I know that when we do live streams like this, it's hard to maintain the chat instead of like a one-on-one live stream. So I apologize for missing a lot of the chat tonight, guys, but I do see the comments over there. And all of this, I will go back and reread it tomorrow once it uploads, and all the comments that you guys leave outside of the live stream, I will respond to the comments. So thank you for being in the chat tonight.
Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out.
Definitely. We've had 120 in here at its peak, Sierra, so definitely we probably would have fared a little bit better if the first live stream hadn't have tanked out on us, but
It's okay.
it goes to how it goes, you know. So
You know, it just, yeah, it goes in waves when technology wants to work with me. So it makes sense. It's probably honestly me. It's my vibes.
it's me all the way. It's me all the way. I've got what they call hillbilly Wi-Fi still, even though it's high speed fiber optic internet, it still does what it wants to do at times, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
one day I'm gonna just find the best possible internet around. If you know,
Exactly.
if this YouTube channel ever grows into like a big monster channel, then I'll just grab the best internet out there instead of paying $40 a month for the cheapest.
There you go. Hey, $40 a month's not bad.
No, I'm a cheapskate, so you know what?
Hey, you gotta have Halloween money one way or another. So you gotta, you know,
Exactly.
you gotta make it work for you.
So next question, what is the store that you're most still looking forward to seeing? I'm going to say Spirit Halloween.
Definitely Spirit Halloween. Because, okay, let me see. I guess Target still has to put all their stuff out, and Dollar Tree has to put all their stuff out. But is that am I missing one? Are those the last three?
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Which, do you find this as funny as I find this? Walmart is the nation's largest retail chain, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet they never really do an official online Halloween drop.
That's true.
They just pop stuff up randomly in stores like late August, early September.
I've never thought about that, but that's so true. They're just like, here, guys.
Yeah, like here it is. They don't really give us any indication of what's coming out unless you like doom scroll the app and find stuff from the Celebrate line.
Dang, they really do just be like throwing it on the shelves
whenever
they
throw
want.
it out there. They're like, here you go, guys. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh,
that's funny.
I don't know if you've got them in your area, Sierra, but for me, I'd have to travel down by Fayetteville. Mm-hmm. Buc-ee's. What about Buc-ee's for Halloween?
Ooh, Buc-ee's. There's one, I think, in Mebane, and that's like a little under an hour from me. But I do like Buc-ee's. Any road trip I've been on, I've got to stop at Buc-ee's for sure.
Well, here's a funny one for you. I've never been in a Buc-ee's.
Really?
Never.
Listen, I can't say anything because I went to my first Buc-ee's like 2 years ago on a road trip. But it is, listen, the bathroom situation, top tier. It's nice.
Why does everybody say that? Everybody always says the bathroom is like the best. What is up with the bathroom?
They're so clean. They have like 1 or 2 attendants in there. There's like little lights that are either green if it's available. It's not.
Well, they've got bathroom attendants at Buc-ee's?
Yes.
What are they going to hand me, like a warm cloth for my face or what?
I wish. Listen, that would that would actually be amazing. But no, they're just in there. They're making sure everything's nice and clean. Toilet paper stocked. I don't know.
Fulton in the comments said we need Buc-ee's bathroom reviews and videos. Fulton, I think if I took a camera in a bathroom and started filming, that's going to be a whole worse situation than Victoria's Secret by myself.
Yeah, that might not end well.
No, I think I'm going to stay out of that one. That's like why I took my sister to Victoria's Secret. I was like, somebody's going to call mall security on me. And they're going to say, this dude's in here filming women trying on lingerie, which obviously I'm not because I wouldn't be in the dressing room. But
right. You're like, I'm buying for someone else, you guys. Okay, is that cool with everyone?
But just a solo guy in there filming with a camera, talking to himself while he's filming is like kind of a red flag. It's like, okay.
Might be a little spooky, a little sketchy.
We might need a 5150 on this guy. He's...
They're like, come get him.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing you know, I'm on the evening news for filming a YouTube video, and it's like, yeah.
I mean, that's one way to get your channel out there, I'll tell you.
I was just about to say that, Sierra. That's when I go viral.
Right. That would actually be wild.
Oh, man.
I just have to imagine.
I don't know what your experiences have been like, but malls, like shopping malls, are the absolute worst to film because... mall security is really funny about seeing people walk around filming with cameras. I don't know why, but malls are really funny like that. Yeah.
Well, I haven't really filmed a lot in my mall because like there's not really a lot in there other than like Bath and Body Works and like Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
So I haven't really like recorded outside of the stores to know like how mall security would be at my store, but that's interesting.
To me, I've had like 3 encounters with them, and they every time have given me like a hard time about it. Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, I said, uh-oh, he's gone.
Do I still have audio?
Oh, there you are.
I'm back. Okay.
We're back.
Sorry,
better than ever.
I had to plug my phone up, and I think when I plugged the phone up, it crapped the video out. Sorry about that.
How dare you?
I know. Well, if I hadn't plugged the phone up, we would have ended anyway. So.
Oh, well, true.
Because it would have been lights out. So. And literally right now, because again, I'm sitting in the bathroom, I'm literally using a little power pack to charge the phone. So, guys, this is how important these live streams are to me. I'm sitting here with everything rigged up to the best way I can to keep this coming out. So.
I'm dead.
But
Oh
all in
my
all, I think
God.
it's turned out pretty good tonight. It's been good quality, good audio, so I think we're good, guys.
Yeah, it started off a little sketchy, but it's overall, I'm gonna knock on wood. Overall, it's been going really well.
Exactly. So what have we learned from this? Eventually this year sometime we're going to all have to take a trip to Chuck E. Cheese up in Charlotte.
Yep.
Sierra's got some Target goodies on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're definitely looking forward to Spirit Halloween this year. The only downside, Sierra, I've got to say about Spirit Halloween is that much like Dollar Tree, they keep so much of the same merchandise on store shelves year after year.
They do. I know. I guess with a store that size, it would be tough to like come up with completely new stuff every year, but like it does feel like a majority of it's the same, and then they have a few like new things sprinkled throughout, like the animatronics or whatever. But a lot of the costumes and like home decor, if you will, is kind of the same.
Exactly. For me, the best thing that I enjoy about Spirit Halloween is basically you get a free haunted attraction walkthrough with all of the animatronic displays. It's like it's a
Oh
free
yeah.
haunt every year. You just get to walk through, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be like for the, what are we calling it? The spooky summer camp.
Spooky summer camp.
It works for me because last year was what, the Madison Square Park subway.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I
Yeah.
actually like that one. I mean, I never hate the theme that they come out with, but that one was extra cool.
What did you think about the year before that? What was it? The spooky carnival, spooky circus?
Now listen, I'm a circus clown girl, so I loved it.
So, well, on that same note, then I guess you appreciated Bath and Body Works theme this year.
I definitely did. I'm like, I like the dark carnival theme. Now, like some people have come to me and is like, well, like carnival circus, like the history is not great. And I'm like, no, I know. I'm not, it's not
Yeah.
that. I just like the kind of like gritty, spooky kind of vibe, and like
Yeah.
I like a clown. I don't know. My phone case has like little clowns all over it. I love it.
So you have no clown phobias then?
No clown phobias. Okay, so listen, I don't know if you do like haunted houses, but since you're in North Carolina, you should come to Woods of Terror at some point. It is so fun, but they have a whole like clown house section. I like skip in there. I'm so excited every time.
You know, somebody mentioned that. They said that that should be a collab also. We should eventually go to Woods of Terror. So
Yes.
hopefully this year I've got to do that, because the biggest one we've got around here is in Havelock, which is right outside of New Bern, and
Okay.
it's called the Nightmare Factory.
Oh, I
Now,
think I've heard of that one.
the Nightmare Factory, they do two different shows. They do like the 7 to 9 show, which is like family oriented, and
Oh,
then
interesting.
after 9, it's like all systems go. So,
Heck yeah.
and of course, I would go for the after 9, which is the one I've been to. So,
Yeah.
I don't really want it, PG. I want to be scared somewhat,
Yeah, absolutely. Like you're there for a reason to be
So let me ask you
scared.
this: what is your earliest memory of a haunted attraction, haunted hayride, any of that stuff?
Um, let's see. So I was kind of a scaredy cat growing up. I didn't even watch a scary movie till I was like a freshman in high school, and
What
that
was
was
your
like at a
first one?
friend's house. The
First
what?
scary movie? What was the first one?
The first one was The Ring. And
Oh,
so
what a
like
good.
it was new at the time, and then
Yeah.
I've kind of like worked my way through like some more of like the classics. But like that was the one that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna watch it. And I was so scared.
So what is your opinion on horror movies now? Are you a big fan of them, or?
I love them. I actually just saw Evil Dead Burns.
That's right.
Burn.
You were talking about that in your last video. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the most recent one I saw. I saw Obsession before that in the theaters. Love Obsession. Like so good.
A lot of people have mixed reviews on Obsession, so you're giving it a
Really.
thumbs up. Yeah.
I thought it was good, and it was one that didn't have like a really big budget, so like they had to be a little more creative with like the scares and
Yeah.
the effects and everything, which I kind of like, because I'm not saying it felt homemade, but it wasn't like overly produced, which I
Yeah. I
like.
got you.
Because
I
sometimes they
got
can be a little too much. You're like, all right, you guys are doing a lot, and with a little less, it could have been better. I don't know.
I mean, I absolutely love the Evil Dead movies. I remember the one from like 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was.
Yes.
The little crazy girl was coming up out of the cellar there on the floor, and it was just like
Spooky. I watched that one by myself. I had to pause it. I had to take a lap. I was like, hang on a sec.
I remember the first Evil Dead I saw was, I think, Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn. And I think Ash was in it, and he just kept like, I'm a big fan of when people can act with their eyes, right?
Yes.
And he had like the crazy eyes going on, and he kept repeating Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn. And I was like, this movie is wild.
Right. You're like, what's going
it was
on?
out there. My introduction to horror was the original Night of the Living Dead when I was like 7 years old.
Oh shoot, so you were like tiny.
Yeah, oh yeah, and like
You
my
were
mom put that on, and that thing scared the crap out of me. Like, I just remember watching it, and I was like, okay, but I think that's where my love for Halloween and horror honestly started. Was
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
So
So
yeah,
it was one of those things where you got scared, but you're like, I could do another.
I'm coming back for
movie.
more. I'm scared, but I'm coming back for more.
Well, I mean, that's all you can ask for from a horror movie too. You're like, I want to be scared, but I want to like be excited for the next one.
Exactly. And then I remember being 9 years old watching Child's Play, and I'm guilty here, okay? I had a My Buddy doll, okay? I had a My Buddy, which, I've still got one in my collection to this day. Chucky was loosely based off of My Buddy. And I remember after I watched that movie, going to bed that night and looking over there at My Buddy and thinking, I don't think you're really my buddy.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I got eyes on you.
Like, I literally stared at that doll for like 3 hours before I could even fall asleep, and I just like put his face down like that was gonna do something. Like, if he's gonna get up and walk, he's gonna get up and walk. It doesn't matter if I put him face down,
Right. But I mean, you were doing what you could at the time. You're like, this makes sense.
I was letting him know I was on to him,
Exactly. I know what's potentially up with you.
Like, I know what you're capable of. So, just so you know, I got my eye on you.
Right.
And now the chat is singing the theme song, My Buddy and Me. So, yeah, before we got on horror movies, your favorite haunt or your earliest haunt memory, I'm guessing Woods of Terror is probably your favorite haunt, right?
Well, so we have that one and Spooky Woods right beside of me. They're like very, very close in proximity. I think Spooky Woods was the first one that I went to because hear me out. Spooky Woods sounds less terrifying than Woods of Terror. So that's why I chose that one.
Yeah.
But both do a really good job. I'll just say, like, they both do amazing. I go to both of them every single year. But Spooky Woods was the first one I went to. And I was like, this is awesome. I was like, I would like go with friends and we'd be like so scared, but it was so fun.
I think I just saw a chat. It said, someone said, please let me call in. It's like the old radio station day. Please let me call in.
Please. We just start letting people get on.
Oh, yeah. The only bad thing with that would be they wouldn't know the community guidelines with YouTube, and it would be.
Oh shoot, you're right. It could get really crazy.
I'd have to hit the end button really quick.
He said, and we're done, guys.
And we're out.
No, but I'm super excited because I actually just saw Woods of Terror is doing a Michael Myers house themed part of the haunt this year. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, really?
They have like the facade, like they have the house, but it's like a storage unit essentially. Like it's just for storage. And so it's kind of like a scene that you'd walk through, and they have like an ambulance, they have Michael Myers, and like anyways, it's like this whole show, but we're gonna get to go through the house this year.
Wow.
And I'm very excited about that.
I know you've seen it before too. I don't think that's the same one you're talking about, but they've got the Myers house in C, right? I'm sure you've seen that around on Facebook and everything. They've got the Myers house.
So I follow them on Instagram, and I want to go because like he will host events. The guy that owns it, he'll host events where you can go and hang out. Because otherwise, I think it's hard to get to. It's his private property.
Oh,
but he does like movie nights there. I think he did like a yard sale or something, a thrift thing, and so you can go and like check out the house, and like I think it'd be so fun.
Somebody said in the comments here, first time caller, long time listener. They said 1-800 Spooky Hearts.
Oh my God. I love it.
It's great. It's great. I'm finally starting to see some of the chat now as it starts to slow down a little bit, because at first it was
Oh
just
yeah. It was going fast.
Yeah, it definitely was. But I actually, a few years ago on the old channel, I got to see the actual Myers house from the 1978 movie. And it's
That's
in
cool.
Pasadena, which is really funny to me because they used so much of Pasadena for filming locations, and they made it just look like small town America. And it's right there in the middle of Southern California.
That's so cool. I haven't seen that, but I did get to see the house that was used in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
Nancy's
really?
house. Was it
Yeah,
Nancy?
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Where's
and
that
I think
located?
it's in Los Angeles, but I can't remember which part of Los Angeles. But I think now whoever owns it doesn't want people coming by and have like basically like done all these plants in front of it so you can't see it. So that kind of sucks.
I think I read something about that. And did you see that the Thriller house was like in pretty bad shape, and they're starting to remodel that?
No, I didn't, but that's good.
Yeah, because the Thriller house should be a landmark. That's a Michael Jackson staple.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, they've got to preserve that. Preserve the Michael Jackson Thriller house. Don't throw it in the landfill with the Chuck
Come
E. Cheese
on.
electronics.
Oh, I know. It's just like all those kind of things, they're just, I mean, you hate to see them kind of like not be well taken care of, or you hate to see it where like the owner, like at the Freddy house, like they just don't want people coming around. Cause like when I have been to Salem, going to see the house from Hocus Pocus is really cool, but it's in like somebody's neighborhood and like somebody actually lives there. And so it's like you have to be super respectful, but it's nice that they haven't like tried to not let people go see it. You know, it's just, it's iconic. You want to see it. Some
That is
movies
still
grew
on
up
my
with.
bucket list. One Halloween, I'm going to Salem. Like, that is on my bucket list.
Let me tell you, the first time I went to Salem was Halloween weekend. Holy smokes. I was so overwhelmed.
And it's packed. I'm sure it's packed. It's absolutely packed, right?
Yes. My friend Elena and I were like, oh, we have a list of everything we want to do and see. And it was like every single place was a line, like a store, a line. I was like, to get in to look at some crystals is a line? That's crazy.
So
but
let
it
me
is
ask you
cool.
this. Does the line kind of take away from the overall Halloween feel, you would say, because it's so crowded?
It does. Like on one hand, it felt like quintessential Halloween because like you did have little kids dressed up going trick-or-treating house to house on like the side streets in those neighborhoods and everything. But on like Essex Street, it was like shoulder to shoulder people. And while it was fun, it was like, it's a lot. But I've been during like spring and it still has a spooky vibe, but you can get in and out of places so easy.
Let me shout out Sherry. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, Sherry. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Sherry always is awesome in the lives as well as everybody. So what you're saying, Sierra, is that to get the Halloween feel, you should go like late September, early October to beat the crowd, kind of, right?
I would, unless people have caught on that that's a good time to go and now that's busy. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I went to Salem. I went August 2024. So I got to go back, but like I would say probably like even early September because it's going to start feeling like fall up there earlier anyways. But I love Salem. It holds a very special place in my heart.
Well, that's the thing about it. Up in New England and up north, it gets cooler than it does in North Carolina. We're gonna have 90-degree weather well until November here, unfortunately. So and that's the thing that I talked to Kat about last week, and I'm going to ask you this also. Do you remember when you were younger how Halloween was cooler outside and it just felt completely different? It's like the weather now and everything just takes away from the entire vibe of it.
It does. And like I was saying, I lived in Ohio until I was 10. So a lot of my like trick-or-treating years were up there. There was one year it was snowing. I remember my mom driving me house to house because it was snowing for Halloween. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, it's very different now because like we used to, when I was a kid, it was like, okay, we have to plan for like what long sleeve shirts you're going to wear under your costume or what jackets you're going to wear. And now it's like hot. So kids
you're wearing
can
a
wear
tank top.
the costumes.
Exactly. You're wearing a tank top.
They're like actually sweating in their costumes.
It's like I told Kat last week. I remember when I would go trick or treating the last time in like 1993. I was wearing the big old puffy starter jacket.
Yeah. Iconic.
I was wearing the starter jacket with my Ben Cooper mask. Thank you guys, Halloween Maniacs. Thank you for the $9.99 super
I
chat.
love them. Hi, guys.
Halloween Maniacs, bear with me. It's probably going to be rough when we do our live stream. It's probably going to take 3 attempts to get it going. So when we do it, just know that it's going to be a roller coaster, but we'll get there.
It'll all come together and it's going to be perfect.
It'll all come together, guys. I don't know, like, this is what I don't understand, Sierra. Like, when I would be a guest on the old channel, when we would do it, you know, Ashley would be the one hosting. I would come up on the guest part. Guest part was always fine. And, like, the hosting end always has technical difficulties for some reason. I don't understand why.
That is strange. Like, you think it wouldn't be like that.
You would think. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I'm just glad it's working, and we're woohoo! We're 4 minutes away from the 1 hour mark, guys. We made it.
Look at us go.
We made it. We haven't made it yet. Better knock on wood again. So
I know. Literally, let me just knock on my table real fast.
All right. So Sierra, anything else you want to talk about before we get ready to start wrapping this up? Because I don't want to waste your whole Friday night here chit-chatting with me. I know you and Justin have probably got stuff to do. So
no, he's working. He's working. Okay. So I'm just hanging out. No, honestly, like I've got a pumpkin carving candle burning, a fresh one. So I got a nice little ambiance going. I'll probably watch some YouTube, honestly, or like, I don't know, maybe I'll do that reading that I've been talking about.
There you go. There you go, guys. See, and that's what I want to talk about here. One of the reasons why I wanted to start doing the live streams is because a lot of people would ask me on Instagram, they were like, hey, do you watch this channel? Do you watch that channel? And I'm like, yeah, I watch Kat. I watch Sierra. I watch Jacula's Castle. I watch all of them. I'm not just a content creator, but I'm a fan also. It's like I like watching.
Heck yeah. I know. It's funny because like I do hair, so I talk to clients all day long. They're like, what TV shows are you watching? I'm like, TV shows. I'm actually watching a lot of YouTube.
Exactly. So. And it's like I told Kat last week, you know, you can film Michaels, Kat can film Michaels, I can film Michaels, Jacula's can film Michaels, but we all do it different.
Yeah. And I love that because it's like, I mean, I love everybody's different styles of shooting. Yeah. It's like, yes, I might be seeing the same like products in the store, but like, it feels like I'm hanging out with my friends, you know, and like, it's just fun.
Exactly. And I even gave a shout out to Kat last week when I was wearing a wrinkled t-shirt at the end of my video. I was like, shout out to Kat because here's my fit for the day, a wrinkled t-shirt.
I love her fit checks.
She told me next time I do it, I've got to do the full mirror though. I was like, okay, yeah, one day.
Yeah, one day. Oh, yeah, she's the best.
I have to save that for my Lush video if I go to Lush. So
there you go. Now I don't know that they have any mirrors in there.
I'll just have to randomly work it in at one of my stops that I go.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'll be like, shout out to Sierra for turning me on to Lush bath bombs, and shout out to Kat for my full body fit here in the mirror today. So
yeah, I love it.
But that's the thing, like you just said, everybody brings a different element to it, and it makes it like you're watching a different video completely.
It's fun. It's really fun. So, and I mean, I think too, what you're doing is really fun because like there have been some people that like I haven't had come across on my YouTube. I don't know why, because I have a million, like it's all like Halloween videos, but like there have been some people that like come across and it's just like, oh, they're cool. Like, you know, so like for people watching, it's like they might not know who I am, and now they know who I am because you had me on a live. So it's really cool.
And the same. And it's like so many people think that YouTubers don't get along and we're like all competing with one another, blah, 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 blah. No. My saying to Kat last week, and I'll say the same thing to you, Sierra, the only person I compete with is myself to try to make each video a little bit better.
Which is good. That's what I try to do as well. It's like there's room for everybody.
Bingo.
And it's like, yeah, you just want to improve yourself, make sure that you're putting out the content that you're proud of and happy with, and then just make friends along the way. Like, I honestly, the spooky community is like one of the best. Like, I've never seen a group that like is just so like excited for everybody and just so supportive of everything. It's really cool.
I'm telling you, the spooky community has got to be the absolute best community on all of YouTube, I would have to say.
Yeah.
Like they are supportive, they're amazing, and yeah, I definitely thought 6 months ago my YouTube days were over. But shout out to Amy, who I think is in the comments. She was one of the first ones that found me on Facebook, and she sent me a message, and she was like, "Hey, what's up? Where's your channel?
Yeah,
When are you
what's
coming
going
back?"
on?
And I was like, "Okay, do I want to try this again, or do I just want to kind of ride off into the YouTube sunset?" You know?
No, it's good that you did though. I mean, it's fun and like I don't know if you feel this way because like sometimes it gets a little stressful, but I mean, sitting down to edit is kind of therapeutic a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And it's like I joke about this, but literally, I feel like I don't know if you use CapCut, but that's what I use a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
I almost see the CapCut buttons in my sleep. I edit so many videos.
They're like burned in your retinas.
Yeah, so my joke is this point, I feel like I could edit a video in my sleep with my eyes closed.
You probably could.
Like,
oh,
isolate voice, enhance voice, trim, cut, add. It's
God, that's funny. I use CapCut for like reels, but I use Final Cut Pro because like I have to be on like my laptop. Like editing on my phone sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I need the screen bigger.
Funny you mentioned that because I'm gonna have to eventually start editing on a laptop or an iPad because I'm getting ready to be 47 years old, Sierra. So looking at a little iPhone screen,
you're like zoom all the way in.
let me tell you, by 9 o'clock at night, between edits and my job, my eyes are just like toast. Like I can't.
Yeah. You ever have it where you're staring at your screen, like your phone screen for so long, and then you finally look up and your vision's kind of blurry because you focused
all the time. All the time. It's just like
you're like, yeah, actually.
It's like I need to set like my phone to like shut off for like screen time or something. Like you've looked at this too much, Derek. It's time to take a break. You've got to step away.
Yeah. It's just like a little guy that pops up is like, you're taking a little screen break. Just shuts
and then
off.
see, here's where I'm OCD because I try to respond to every comment, you know, like every comment I try to respond to because I'm a firm believer. If someone takes the time to watch it and comment, then you comment back.
I do the same, and it drives me crazy when I see other people that don't do it.
I don't understand that. Like,
I don't get it either. I'm like, because I'm the exact same. I'm like, if somebody took the time out of their day to write a comment, I need to respond. Now, sometimes I'm not always the best at responding quickly because if I'm working, like whatever, but I do try to get back to everybody because I think it's important.
Exactly, 100%. And for me, it's like if I see I've got like 40 comments before bed, I'm like OCD. I'm like, I don't want to leave people hanging. So it's like, I got to try to do these before bed.
Totally.
And then I'll be like, oh, my eyes are tired. So I'll be like, okay, I'll do the best I can. And I'll grab the rest in the morning before work.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's good though. I mean, it's a great way to connect with everyone too. And it's like, yeah, it's important.
Voice replies made it a whole lot easier also, but unfortunately they limit how many voice replies you can do. We talked about that last night.
We did. I had no idea.
Yeah, guys. So if you're wondering why voice replies have stopped, they limit how many you can do, and sometimes they kind of count towards uploads and stuff like that. So unfortunately, as the channel grows, voice comments kind of had to go away because I can't do 200 or 300 voice comments in a day, or I wouldn't be able to upload anything. So that's kind of why they've had to go away, unfortunately, guys. They were fun while they lasted, though.
That's crazy, though, that they, that's not an upload.
I have no idea.
The heck?
But I mean, I know voice reply is a new concept on YouTube. So here's hoping eventually they kind of get the bugs worked out of it and it becomes unlimited where you can kind of do it all the time.
And I bet they will, because like the more they hear about people being like, I couldn't upload that night because I had all these voice recordings that I responded with.
I was just sitting there like, why can't I upload? Why can't I upload? Like, then I had to go out through studio and figure out what was going on. I had like 200 voice uploads, and I was like, oh,
Which is
there we
also
go.
interesting that they allow you to do like 200 actual uploads a day. That's wild.
Tell me about it. I don't know if they would let you do 200 uploads a day, or maybe I had just uploaded too much and it was the equivalent of too many uploads. So
could be. It might have been the amount of time they just
yeah,
added
that's what
all
I'm
of your voice
thinking.
notes
Something
together.
like that. They were like, this guy's going bonkers here. He's doing too much. Like, we got to calm him down for the night.
Yeah,
But
they're like, actually, go to bed, sir.
yeah, exactly right. But guys, that's why the voice replies are missing in action. Unfortunately, I've made a community post about it, but if you've missed the post, that's why. So, and again, community posts, guys, are always crucial, so you kind of know what's going on and what's coming up. So, if you don't check those on the channels, definitely check them out, because you can always find the latest news of stuff that's going on. So I know Sierra, she posts on hers frequently also. So on that note, Sierra, give them one more shout out to all of your social media before we get ready to wrap it up for the night.
All right, YouTube is the Sierra Renee. Also, so is my TikTok, which I'm not super active on, but those are both the Sierra Renee. And then Instagram is the Sierra Ween.
Because I got
oh wait, I just got asked if I got the adapter for the Ghost charger, or for the charger. No, I have not. I bought, okay, I don't even have it close by. I got a charger yesterday, and it's for the newer iPhones, so I couldn't even
It's Luna.
charge. Luna,
she always knows when
I
a
was
live
just gonna bring this angel on earth just up unannounced.
She always knows when I've reached like an hour mark, because she's like, it's bathroom time.
Yeah, she's like, about that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but to answer that question, I have not gotten the adapter yet, and I need to, so that I can actually use the charger on my phone. So,
you know, I've got to go to the Target electronics section and get some of those that you got, because I need the micro, I need the USB-C, I need all of those.
I know.
I'm
the
digging.
Little Ghost charger's handy because like there's so many little things on it. But yeah, the light one I can't use yet.
Okay. So yeah, we've got a third member on stage right now. We've got Luna. She's been added to the stage. So
Luna, look at that little good baby.
Oh yeah. She makes the occasional guest appearance every once in a while. She's like, okay, I can't hold out anymore.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone that joined us tonight for the live stream. Any final closing comments, Sierra, before we get ready to wrap it up?
Just thanks for hanging out, guys. We've been on officially over an hour. That's, I've seen the chat moving, so you guys have been here for a while. So thank you for hanging out. Definitely. Thank you for having me on. I've had a blast just yapping. It's been great.
And shout out to October Breeze. She's always my moderator. She keeps the trolls out of the live streams, because
love that. Thank you.
live streams are definitely a troll magnet, so she helps keep them under the bridge where they belong. So shout out to October Breeze for maintaining it tonight. And thank you all for joining us tonight. We apologize. I especially apologize. Sierra's not to blame. I take full blame for this crappy Wi-Fi and the app. Taking me 3 attempts to get this going. The replay,
but we got there in the end.
We did. The replay will be available instantly tonight, and you can see all of the live comments in real time about 24 hours after the video completely processes. So it takes about 24 hours for that, and I'll be checking out all of the comments tomorrow. So Sierra, if you want to go back and read it all tomorrow, about tomorrow night this time, you'll be able to read the entire scroll there and see.
Awesome. Yeah, because it has been moving, so I haven't caught everything. So that'll be cool.
It's always fun to go back and watch what you missed, because you can get some laughs out of some of the stuff that everybody says. So
yeah,
definitely a fun time. So your next video possibly tomorrow or possibly Monday.
I would say like Sunday or Monday, probably.
Sunday or Monday. Got you. Yeah. Well, they tell us that Saturdays are terrible algorithm days. We shouldn't upload those days.
I know. Well, I work the first part of tomorrow, so I'm like, when I get home, realistically, am I going to film? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, Saturdays are not good for the algorithm.
There you go. And as for me, guys, there will probably be a video premiere tomorrow night. If not a video premiere tomorrow night, definitely a video premiere Sunday night. So stay tuned. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you see everything that's getting ready to come your way. So
heck yeah.
on that note, Sierra, it was a pleasure talking to you tonight, and this was fun.
I know, it was great. We'll need to plan one out with Kat at some point in the future.
We just won't put a link up. We'll just do 3 test runs and say, hey, we're having a live tonight, and look for the notification, because that link absolutely turned to garbage.
It's all right. It's all good. I had a good time.
Thankfully, we had enough people that were interested, so they kept refreshing and they found that we were live again. So
yeah, thanks.
Now I just got to make sure that I deleted that buffoon live and make sure it's not up there stinking up the channel. So
I don't know. It could be.
It probably is.
It could be a nice little just blooper.
Oh yeah, I'll delete the blooper reel and save this one. All right, guys. So thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. Good night, spooky family. Love you all. Be on the lookout for Sierra's new videos and mine. And I'll say my outro until next time. I'll see you on the dark side. Sierra, what do you want to say before you get out of here?
Thanks, y'all. See you later. Mwah.
All right, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Sierra.
Bye. Thanks.
Night.